That's right. It's me again. It's time for some more Sex in the City. That's right. Welcome to Diego Knows. I am Diego. Okay, and I have reviewed every single episode of Sex in the City. Every single one. It's on this channel. I can't believe I did that, but I did. I reviewed every single episode. I also reviewed the movie, the Sex and the City movie from 2008. Those videos are on here. And I reviewed that piece of shit abortion called And Just Like Crap. I reviewed that fucking, that dumpster fire there. Those videos are on here too if you want to watch it. Okay. I don't recommend you watch the show, but you can watch my videos if you want. That's fine. Okay, now I'm almost done. I am almost done here. I'm about to finish up Sex and the City 2, the sequel. Okay, from 2010. Okay, so obviously Sex and the City, the movie, made a lot of money. The show had been canceled for 4 years, so they brought everybody back to find out where their lives had progressed. And it was a pretty good movie. It made a lot of money. The girls were famous again. So they said, "Oh, we got to make another sequel. We got to make a sequel now." Yeah, that's what you got to do. We're in a gold mine. We got to keep fucking milking this thing for everything it's worth. And so that's why, even though by now the women are in their late 40s and 50s, more Sex in the City, right? Hey, I guess if it works, if you're making money, you keep doing it. Keep doing it until there's no money made. Okay, once you can't make any more money off it, then that's when you have to stop. Okay, the market dictates. Okay, creativity. The market. Okay, not the social justice warriors. The market. Okay, as Hollywood is figuring out finally after fucking 8 years of fucking being thrown, fucking having identity politics shoved into your fucking entertainment. Finally, there's starting to be some changes. Thank God. Thank God. It's only the current cultural climate that has allowed things like fucking And Just Like Crap to be broadcast. Me personally, I'm a big comic book fan. I love my superhero movies because I grew up reading the comic books. When I was a kid, there were no superhero movies. All we had was fucking Michael Keaton Batman and fucking and Christopher Reeve Superman. But now that's like the number one money making thing in Hollywood. Okay, and it's really good when it's good. It's good. But then once you start throwing in political messaging in there, you're alienating your audience. And that's when you start to lose money. Okay, and Sex and the City is most definitely guilty of that. Okay, and Just Like Crap is a perfect example. Okay, a show like that never would have gotten aired. Okay, 10 years ago. Okay, 15 years ago. Hell no, hell no. Okay, it's not Sex and the City. Okay, it's just Identity Politics, the TV show. All right. Now, obviously, the women are too old for Sex and the City, so you can call it And Just Like That. If you look at the old episodes, that is a catchphrase of Carrie's. She always said "and just like that," like every fucking episode she would say that phrase. Okay, so I can understand that, but they're too old for us to be watching them having sex anyway. Come on, nobody wants to see that. Okay, but they can still talk about like the relationships. They can still talk about like the friendships. The other characters, the crazy characters that live in that world. And there's still a lot of drama to be tapped into there, okay, without having to fucking kill off the lead, the love interest, and all that kind of shit. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that show, okay. The point is, this is the downward slope, okay. Sex and City 2 is when the things started getting bad, okay. Now the identity politics thing didn't really take over Hollywood until I want to say probably about 2013. 2014 is when it started. They started actively working on stuff that was going to hit the fan like around 2016, and it did, Okay, but this is when the whole industry was going that way. Okay, you can tell in this movie here. Okay, so to start off with here in Sex and the City, the movie part two, what I do here is I give you a straight man's point of view, which means that I'm going to talk to you the way I would talk to a guy, the way I would talk to a coworker or a friend. After we watched an episode or we watched the movie, we see each other the next day and we talk about it. I talk to you about it this way, okay? I use a very laid back vernacular. Okay, I talk like a man because I am a man. I'm talking to you the way I would talk to my guy friends, all right? So suck it up, Buttercup, okay? This is not the way I speak to my son. This is not the way I speak to girlfriends. This is not the way I speak to my clients, okay? This is not the way I speak to my elders. Okay, this is the way I speak to a normal person, okay? So if I sound off a little rough around the edges, well, that's because I'm talking in my normal fucking Chicago vernacular, okay? Because I'm from Chicago. All right, so basically here, what I do here is I tell you a heterosexual man's point of view, which is the point of view you never got when you watched the show. You didn't get it. Okay, this show was written by gay guys, lesbians, and feminists. It was made for middle-aged women. Okay, middle-aged women that were riding the cock carousel. Okay, that's what it was made for, to justify fucking promiscuity. Oh, men can do it. Well, actually, men can't do it. Okay, that's the biggest fallacy of these shows, okay? The idea that every man is capable of fucking an infinite number of women is bullshit, okay? That's not true in real life. Now, I'm not saying most men wish they could do that. Of course they do. Most men do wish they could fuck an infinite number of women, okay? But most men do not have that high sexual market value. It's very few men that are capable of walking in a room, picking out girls, and leaving with them like that. Okay, you got to be a fucking up there. Okay, you got to be like a Harry Styles or a Brad Pitt. Okay, someone like that. You know, a Justin Bieber in his prime. You know, those kind of guys were the ones that can just fucking grab any girl they want as many times as they want. Okay, because there's an infinite number of women waiting in line to get with those guys. Okay, the average man cannot do that. Okay, the average man cannot pull that shit, okay? So I'm sick and tired of women always talking about men. Oh, men are pigs, I'll just fuck whatever. No, that's not true. Most men can't do that. Okay, most women can though. That's the dichotomy here is that most women can. If you're average looking, you can get laid. It's not difficult to get laid. Okay, if you're average to above average looking, it is not difficult to get laid at all. Okay, there's more than enough men that are willing to take you up on that. Okay, there's no difficulty there. Okay, and you girls that are pretty, you know this is true. You know this is true, okay? Even if a guy doesn't hit on you, which someone will, okay, you can just go up to a guy and flirt with him, and he'll flirt back with you, okay? So, you know, it's not difficult for y'all, okay? What is difficult for women is the relationships, okay? With high-value men, and it's easy to get into a relationship with a low-value man, okay? Because there's plenty of those out there, okay? It's difficult to get into a relationship with a high-value man, okay? Because those are the guys that screen out all the girls, okay? They don't just fucking fall in love with the first hot girl they fuck. No, they go through a lot of hot girls, and they pick the best one, okay? And that's the one that they pick, all right? Which, you know, is great if you're the one getting picked. Okay, but if you're not, okay, you're out there with all the other fucking pretty girls that are like, what the fuck? You know, exactly. And that's what happens, all right? So the point that I'm trying to make here is I don't fucking know. Okay, the point that I'm trying to make here, okay, is that men do not have that option, okay? But for some stupid-ass reason, every time you watch a female-led show with feminist doctrines in there, they portray all men as that way. Okay, men are all fucking pigs, they're all dogs, so we're just doing what they're doing. Well, no, most men cannot do that. They're not capable of doing that, okay? But most women are capable of sleeping around if they want to. Okay, that's the difference, okay? Women control the sex. Men control the relationships, okay? It's easier for a woman to get laid than it is for a guy. So for women, that's why in the past, the reason women didn't fucking have sex as much, okay, was because it was more valuable if you didn't. Okay, it was a lot more valuable to a man if you didn't. Whereas on the opposite, it's more valuable to a woman if the man does. Okay, if a man fucks a lot of hot girls, that means he's experienced. He knows his way around your fucking labia. Okay? Okay, that makes him more valuable. Okay? Women, it's not. The more men a woman fucks, okay, the less valuable she is. Okay? Why put a ring on it when so many other people have gotten it for free? You see what I mean? Well, what's so special about me? Okay, what are you doing for me that you didn't do for everybody else? Nothing. Nothing. So why am I buying it when everyone else just rented it? Okay, you see what I mean? That's the difference. That's the difference. Like I said, there's more women out there that are pretty and capable of getting laid than there is men that women all want to fucking fuck. Okay, there's a lot fewer men like that. So those men are very valuable. Okay, and So that's the difference, okay? So it's the exact opposite of the bullshit feminist narrative. Well, we can have sex just like a man can. You know, men are always having sex all the time, so are we. You know, because they can do it, then we can do it. You know, it's bullshit. It's not fair to begin with. Okay, it was never fair to begin with. Okay. Now, if you want to sleep around, by all means, do it. Do it. That's your life. That's your life. If that's what you want to do. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to tell you not to. You know, and that's what these women do, okay? Like typical Samantha. I mean, perfect example right there, okay? But, you know, what the show doesn't tell you is that, you know, Samantha, I mean, how many more years do you think Samantha's got left? Okay? First of all, she's already past her prime, okay? Guys are not going to hit on her. Okay? Guys are not going to hit on her. And realistically, they wouldn't hit on her. But in these movies, it makes it look like, oh, guys are always coming up to her because she's the hottest thing in the fucking world. No, she's not. She's not. Okay, the show is just playing on that joke from the TV show. That Samantha's the queen of sex, and she's always got high value men wanting to fuck her. It's bullshit. And at her age, with her looks, now she's a good looking woman for a 52-year-old. Okay. She's a good-looking woman for a 52-year-old, but she's not fucking high sexual market value anymore, okay? She passed her prime decades ago. She's already hit the wall a while ago, okay? And I love Kim Cattrall, don't get me wrong. She's an incredible character. I love Samantha, okay? But I'm not telling you, I don't, in this channel, I don't tell you what I wish it could be because I like the character so much. I'm telling you what it fucking is from a straight man's point of view. This is the truth. I love Samantha. I think she's a great fucking character. Despite the fact that I don't agree with her sexual politics, I like the character, okay? But I love her so much that I got to be honest with her, okay? She's past her prime. She's not going to get those young hot guys, okay? Those high value men. She's not. But in this movie, she does because this movie was written by gay guys, lesbians, and feminists, okay? So that's why. So we're in lollipop land, okay? Sex and the City has turned up lollipop land to a high. I mean, it was always in lollipop land. But it's so blatant right now. It's so fucking blatant. Anyway, all right, so let's get on with the review here, okay? So where we left off, the girls are they're in Abu Dhabi, not Dubai, sorry. They're in Abu Dhabi for a business trip / vacation, okay? So, of course, Samantha she hijacked her friends from their husbands and their families to go with her to Abu Dhabi to go hang out at this luxury, a palatial resort / hotel, okay? Go out in the sand dunes and have picnics and shit, whatever, because she wants, she wants to hang out there, whatever. Maybe do some business with a sheik that owns the hotel. Okay, so the girls are all there, all right. And when we last left off, what do you call it? The girls were at a karaoke bar, and it was stupid. They went up there to sing to bring feminism to the Middle East. Okay, like that would ever fly in real fucking life. Okay, you might as well have fucking Greta Thunberg address China. Okay, about pollution. Okay, let's see how that works out. Okay, it ain't gonna fucking happen. Okay, you want to talk about some real fucking male chauvinism? You want to talk about some fucking patriarchy? Okay, you want to talk about oppressing women? Okay, go to fucking Saudi Arabia. Look how they treat the women over there. Okay, it's not. I'm so fucking sick and tired of feminists talking about how about the male gaze and fucking man spreading, and fucking all that kind of bullshit. All right, and the fucking gender pay gap, which doesn't exist, and all that kind of bullshit out there, and the patriarchy, all trying to keep women, oppress women. Get the fuck out of here and go over there and go help out those women because they need you, ladies. They fucking need you over there. I'm talking to you, Anita Sarkeesian. They need your ass over there. Get your fucking ass over there. Bring all your fucking carpet munchers with you. Get the fuck over there and help those women, okay? Because they're fucking literally getting killed over there by the men. Okay, the men are fucking killing them over there. Okay? And it's allowed. Get your asses over there and go help those women out. Make the world a better place. And quit bitching to us over here. Okay? About how you have no fucking all the privileges are for the men. And it's fucking bullshit. If you look at the laws, it's actually the other way around. Okay? Tell that to a fucking family court judge and see which one of us genders has the most privilege. Fuck you. All right, so I'm just pointing that out because this movie's trying to make a deal out of that. We're gonna bring feminism to fucking Saudi Arabia. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's an episode of the fucking Twilight Zone. That's not Sex and the City, but that's what they do. So they go up to the karaoke bar. They're all shit-faced drunk. They're all wearing different colored dresses like the Powerpuff Girls, and they go up there on stage and they sing "I Am Woman" by Helen Reddy. Oh my fucking god, dude. Helen Reddy, the woman from fucking Pete's Dragon, okay, that I remember so fondly from my childhood. Yeah, my mom bought the record. She listened to that fucking song "I Am Woman." This was the area of second wave feminists. It was actually appropriated by Gloria Steinem, okay, as the anthem to fucking second wave feminists. Okay, if you look up in history, you'll see like 1970, late 60s, early 70s. The bra burning. The fucking Roe versus Wade. The fucking women weren't allowed to own credit cards back then. All that kind of bullshit like that was solved in second wave feminism, and that was their song. Okay, I am woman, hear me, whatever. I ain't gonna sing the song because I don't fucking like it. But I remember my mom listening to it in the car and shit. Okay, Helen Reddy, and like I said, from Pete's Dragon. So they all decided to go up there and sing "I Am Woman," and of course, they started a revolution. They solved the toxic masculinity in Saudi Arabia with one karaoke song. All of a sudden, all the women stood up in uproar against the patriarchy, and they overtook the country. And that's why Saudi Arabia is now a feminist matriarchy. Okay, because these bitches from fucking New York came up there and sang "I Am Woman," and you can tell it really happened because look at the crowd in the scene. All the women there, all the oppressed women that are in this fucking nightclub, drinking fucking $30 Cosmos. They all fucking stand up and start cheering and screaming with the girls and start singing along with the four white girls, white American Jewish girls that are on stage. Yes. Okay, screaming about how they are empowered and they're strong and they don't need no man. Yes, it goes over very well in Saudi Arabia. They love it over there. It's like I said, because of this movie, they took over the whole country. So now basically, if you're a man, you get mistreated over there, and you can thank that all to Sex and the City. Okay. By the way, a gay guy wrote this movie. All right, so that's going on here, and of course, the Rickard shows up. Now, Rickard is the guy that was on the Jeep. He was like sand duning it on the Jeep. Okay, he's the Danish guy. He's from Denmark. Okay, and he stops. Okay, and none of the sand that he was digging, that he was kicking up from the fucking duning, whatever, gets on in the picnic, the outdoor picnic that the girls are having, and he immediately flirts with Samantha. That's the reason he stopped. Okay, in front of these women, okay, was to flirt with the oldest one. Somehow he knew that was the only one that wasn't married. Okay, he flirts with Samantha because that's the one I would flirt with too first, right? I would stop everything I'm fucking doing just to fucking flirt with Samantha in front of her girlfriends. Yeah, it's very realistic. Okay, and then he fucking drives off. Okay, and of course Samantha makes the sexual remark. Oh, Lawrence of my labia, which Lawrence Arabia, T.H. Lawrence, the author, whatever. There was a movie in the '60s with Peter O'Toole, and I never fucking saw it. But anyway, excuse me. So that happens. Okay. And at the karaoke bar, he shows up by himself. Because I know, me personally, when I go out looking to meet girls, I always go by myself. That way it doesn't creep them out. Okay, and he obviously studied my actions because he's copying me here. So he goes into the fucking karaoke bar, sits by the bar by himself, watches the girls sing "I Am Woman." I guess it turns out that's his favorite song in the world because because he's in it too. Just like right next to him is the fucking the gay rugby team. Australian rugby team, the feminists, they're all sitting together. They're like I said, they're not talking to other girls or trying to get laid because they have each other for that. And they're all a bunch of feminists, so they're singing along too, the "I Am Woman," thing. And so, of course, are all the oppressed women that are drinking $30 Cosmopolitans in the karaoke bar. They're all jumping up and down, kumbayaing and shit, "I Am Woman," and then, of course, Samantha does her solo a cappella, "I am woman!" That they have to pull her off the stage. Okay, well, obviously this guy Rickard is very impressed. He goes up to the table and introduces himself. "Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rickard Spurt." Yes, that's his name, Rickard Spurt. Richard Spurt, Dick Spurt. Get it? Remember Samantha's old boyfriend, Dick Wright? Remember? Yeah, Richard Wright. The names, I swear to God. Like I said in the last video, okay, it's fucking... It's the reverse fucking James Bond names, the girl named Pussy Galore, a lot up vagina, Ivana Humpalot, Felicity Shagwell, that kind of bullshit, whatever. Okay. So so that's going on here. He goes to flirt with them, with Samantha. He ignores the other three women that are sitting at the table just staring at him. Because in real life, most men are not going to flirt with a group of women. Okay, not if they like one. Okay, it's too intimidating. Okay, and even if the girl did like them, okay, if her girlfriends don't like him, she ain't gonna do nothing with him. All right, I understand the safety in numbers, but it's very intimidating for a man to flirt with a woman when she's with a bunch of girls. Okay, it's better to get her alone. Okay, to get her when she breaks away from the girls, okay, that's the time to talk to her. Otherwise, forget about it, okay? If even one of her friends, the bitchy, overweight, fat Karen friend, the one that doesn't like anybody, the one that's jealous of her friend because this girl is better looking than her, yeah, if that one fucking shoots down the guy, then of course the pretty one is not going to be able to do anything with him, okay? So That's why. That's exactly why. Okay, but he does it, of course, because, like I said, this movie was written by gay guys. So he goes up there, he approaches all the women, he flirts with Samantha. She declines his offer. She said, it's girls' night out, but tomorrow my afternoon is available, and so is my evening. Fabulous, because Samantha creams over the word fabulous. She uses it every fourth sentence. Okay, and so he agrees to that. Basically, he got shot down, but his feelings aren't hurt. He doesn't give a shit. He knows damn well that she wasn't lying and bullshitting in front of her friends, that she definitely will meet him tomorrow night for dinner and who knows what else, right? Get the fuck out of here. If this was realistic, first of all, if this was realistic, okay, I would not have gone to a karaoke bar by myself, okay, in Abu Dhabi, okay? I would have gone with some friends. Okay, at least I could have somebody to talk to, someone I felt comfortable with. That way I can feel comfortable, okay? I'm not just gonna go to a bar and look for some women to go fucking hit on, okay? I'm gonna do that naturally, okay? I'm gonna have my wingman there and we're gonna scope out the room and we're gonna talk to several women, not just one, and we sure as fuck are not gonna approach a table with multiple women just to get to one, okay? We're gonna catch them when they're not with their girlfriends, okay? That's how it's done realistically, okay? And if a girl shoots me down, that's absolutely fine. I will be polite about it, but then I'm gonna go to find another girl, okay? And start talking to her, okay? And guess what, Samantha? Now all of a sudden my fucking Saturday night's not available either. Too bad. That's what's gonna fucking happen, okay? Okay, that's realistic. Okay, not this bullshit that we get here, okay? Samantha's not the queen of sex. Okay, she's not some fucking super high value woman that every man is trying to get to, okay? Bitch, you're not fucking Marilyn Monroe. Okay, you're not. Okay, you're not whatever fucking hot woman is out there right now, okay? Anyway, sorry. I mean, I like you, Samantha, but come on. This joke it's run. This joke was funnier maybe in the first season because she was like, what, 38 or something in the first season, but now she's 52. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Or she was 40 in the first season. Now she's 52. Okay, so come on. It's over. It's over. All right, so that's going on here. Okay, Carrie tells Samantha she's proud of her. I'm proud of you for not ditching us for the guy. She's like, and this is the thesis of actually Sex and the City, the entire series. She says, you didn't blow us off for some guy. And then Samantha says the thesis of Sex and the City is, I said it a long time ago. Men, babies, it doesn't matter. We four bitches are soulmates, okay? And that's basically what Sex and the City is all about in a nutshell. That is the entire show. And yes, I can say that because I've watched every fucking episode, okay? That is the basis of Sex and the City. The show is about girlfriends. It's about how your best girlfriends, okay, are the most important people in your life, and they will always be the most important people. They go above your parents, they go above your children, they go above your spouses, your boyfriends, none of that fucking shit, your job, none of that shit fucking matters. The only thing that matters, the only thing you can depend on is your fucking girlfriends, okay? Your girlfriends will never lie to you, they'll never stab you in the back, okay? They'll never get jealous of you, they'll never try to fuck your boyfriends, okay? They will never fucking make other friends, they will never move away, they will never get married and abandon you, okay? They'll never join PTA meetings and make fun of you for fucking not having kids, okay? They will never do any of those things, okay? They'll never fight over a guy, okay? Your girlfriends are there for life, okay? They're closer to you than your fucking family, okay? Fuck your husband. You can't trust your husband. Fuck your kids. They're not that important. What's important are your girlfriends. They will always come first, okay? They're the only ones that really care about you unconditionally. They're the only ones that really love you. They're the only ones that are worthy of you. Come on, ladies. You really believe that? You really believe that? Okay. I'm not even a woman, okay? But I've dated plenty of women, okay? And I know the way y'all treat each other, okay? No. This is some bullshit. This is some fucking bullshit. But this is what the show is about. Okay, it's all about girl power and your best friends are everything. Okay, it's not even really about girl power. Okay, because your best friend trumps your mom. Okay, these women don't even have parents. Come on. This is bullshit. Doesn't Carrie have a sister or something? Wasn't that on the show? They did the Carrie Diaries, which I've never seen. I'm not going to review that. I don't want to see it. Okay, but didn't she have a sister, I think? Whatever happened to her? Did she die? Like, what? We don't know. Like it's all about the girlfriends. Yeah, that's the most those are the most important people in your life. Okay, no, it's not. It's not. Okay, it's not. Okay, this is a bunch of bullshit. All right. But that's what they're saying. Okay, and they're not. What they're not saying is that Samantha has no other friends. Okay, all of her friends are married. Okay, all of her friends have, well, the exception of Carrie, her other two friends have kids. Okay, they got families. Okay, they have responsibilities that don't involve hanging out, trying to pick up guys with Samantha. Okay, hence she had to do this whole fucking Abu Dhabi trip to get them all together again. Okay, no. Okay, Samantha's the one that doesn't have anybody. Samantha's the one that needs these girls. Okay. All the other women have people in their lives that give a shit about them. You know, it's Samantha's the only one that does it. All right. Okay. So that's going on here. All right. Okay. And it's a good thing none of the men in this bullshit world feel the same way about us. Okay. Well, basically, what I meant by that was that it's a good thing that none of the guys that are on this show feel that way. The same way that Samantha and the other girls feel about themselves, okay? Can you imagine can you imagine this show if all the men in this show only cared about their guy friends more than they cared about Carrie Bradshaw and Samantha and Miranda and Charlotte? Can you imagine what kind of TV show that would be? Yeah, I want to see that show. I want to see the show where Big cares more about fucking hanging out with Steve and Harry than he does about fucking picking up girls than he does about fucking eating out Carrie. All right, yeah. That's the show I want to see. That's closer to the Sex and the City, the men's version that I wrote, the first season that I wrote. You know, I want to see that show. Can you imagine that just for 1 second? If it was the other way around, okay, or no, even keep it this way. Okay, what if the most important people in Big's life was Steve, Smith, Jared, and Harry? Now that would be a fucking show. Who gives a fuck about Carrie and Miranda and Charlotte? Okay. Dudes, bro codes. Bro before hoes. You know? Hey, bitches, we're going to Vegas for 2 weeks, okay? See you when I see you. Bye. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, I would love to see that show. Oh, my God, yeah. So just imagine if it was the other way around, if the guys were that way. Piss off a lot of women, wouldn't it? Yeah, exactly. Okay. But since we're guys, we just go with it, right? Just go with it. Yeah. All right, well, what we think about it doesn't fucking matter, right? Okay, like I said, gay guys, lesbians, feminists. This is their show, not mine. I'm a straight guy. It's not my show. Okay. All right. So that's going on here. Okay. Later on, Guru, that's the Indian butler for Carrie. She gives Carrie a New York Times, a New Yorker, a magazine, the New Yorker. Now that's a magazine that Carrie mentions later on that she's carried in her purse for 20 years. That's the magazine she always reads. Okay, and the New Yorker has a review on her new book in there. Okay, so she's excited. It's actually Samantha's magazine, but she takes it anyway, and she reads it at the breakfast table. Okay, the reviews on her new book, which is "I Do I." Okay, by Carrie Bradshaw about life after marriage. Okay, and the reviews are bad. The reviews are really bad. She doesn't like it. She's very upset. Okay. There's a cartoon. Someone drew a cartoon of her in there. Okay, with bandages over her mouth, basically telling her to shut up. And she reads a part of it. She quotes it to the other girls, and she says like she's better off taking when it comes to marriage. Miss Bradshaw is better off taking a vow of silence. Okay, it's a pretty harsh review, okay? And of course, Samantha immediately says like, oh, it's just because he's a little dick man. He needs to go fuck himself. You know, that kind, because that's what women always do, is they always insult the guy's dick. Yeah, okay. But we're not allowed to make fun of their pussies and shit, because that's sexist. Okay, so Samantha, he can go fuck himself. Yeah, you got a strong female voice, and he's just intimidated. Get the fuck out of here. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. I'm pretty sure Carrie's book is not the very first book he ever read written by a woman. Okay, so no, I don't think he is. All right. Okay. Now I know why she said it. She said it to fucking make Carrie feel better. Okay, but still, taking it out on men, nah, it's not the way to go. Okay, so Miranda says like, I just realized It wasn't my tone of voice that my boss didn't like. Yes, it was. Yes, it was one of the things he didn't like about you. That's a guy's point of view. Okay. It was the fact that I had a voice. Get the fuck out of here. This is more for this feminist, man-hating fucking bullshit, okay? Apparently, Miranda was the only female that worked in her fucking law firm, okay? Because when she was at the board meeting there, everyone there was a man in a black fucking suit. She was the only woman there, and she was wearing a red suit. A red dress, okay? Bull fucking shit, okay? I would say there's even more female attorneys than there is male attorneys, okay? Especially in New York, okay? Women go to law school a hell of a lot more than men do. Okay, and graduate law school a hell of a lot more than men do. All right? So no, that's a fucking bullshit, okay? Okay, there is no fucking sexism in the workforce, okay? In a big corporations like that. Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay? Do you realize how much fucking companies have to lose, okay, if they're even accused of sexism in the workplace? Okay? You understand that that's a whole fucking industry of lawyers that would love to take that fucking case? Okay, get the fuck. There's a reason that fucking corporations have HR departments. Okay, it's not to protect you, it's protect them. Okay, from all this shit. All right? So no, it ain't gonna fly. Now maybe if this was the 1960s, I could definitely see that happening. Okay, you're just a woman. Shut the fuck up. Okay, but it's not. We're a long way from there. Okay, I don't know why these movies, even in 2010, they keep trying to bring this thing back. Like, no, this ended a long time ago. Quit trying to make it like it's a thing today. You know where it's a thing? In Saudi Arabia. It's a thing over there, not here. What the fuck, man? God damn. Okay, so that's going on here. No. Miranda is a fucking bitch. Okay, she's a fucking bitch. It's not that she has a voice. Okay, that's not the problem. Okay, she's a fucking bitch. She's an unlikable cunt. An unlikable cunt. That's what she is, okay? And that's going to turn off people, whether you're a guy or a girl. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter what's in between their legs, okay? If you're an unlikable cunt, people are not going to like you. They're not going to want to listen to you, okay? And that's the honest God truth. And it happens to guys all the time. It happens to guys. There's plenty of guys out there that are fucking, that nobody likes. And they don't want to listen to them too. It has nothing to do with the fact that they have a penis. Nothing, okay? So any of this bullshit, okay? As she says, Miranda, oh yeah, she's on a roll now. She's like, American men all act like they are comfortable with a strong woman, but really, they would prefer us eating French fries behind our veils. No, Miranda, you're the one that likes to stuff your fucking fat ass with French fries. Okay, don't take that out on men. Don't blame men for that you're a fucking fat pig. Don't blame that on men. Please, I'm begging you, please. Don't make that our fault. Okay? I was there when you took that big fucking cookie that Robert gave you and you ate the whole fucking thing in one standing, okay? Don't take that out on us. Okay, don't blame us for that, please. I'm begging you, Miranda. Don't make me responsible for that big fucking fat ass of yours that you can't fucking shut up, okay? Please. It's not my fault about all those fucking cupcakes you were eating while you were fucking talking with your mouth open. That's not my fault, okay? Don't make me feel that bad. Don't make me feel bad about things like that. Please. I'm begging you, Miranda. Leave me out of it. Samantha's like, word up, homie. Okay, no, she didn't say that part, but she's like, word. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess she was listening to Ebonics on the flight. Word up, homie. Yeah. Well, you don't believe me? Watch that scene again. Watch it. Okay, so Carrie's like, I should have wrote about being single, but I'm not. I'm married. And Big wants 2 days off a week. And Charlotte's like, but I thought you both wanted. And then she's like, shut it! And Samantha's like, there will be other fabulous reviews. Right now, you need to take me out shopping. Okay? I got to buy an outfit for my date tonight. And Carrie's like, I'm not in the mood for a spa or shopping. Okay? I'm gonna go take a walk. Okay, and she grabs the magazine, she slams the magazine on the counter, and she walks away. Okay, so she's pissed. Okay. Okay, and she walks to the beach. Okay, while Garou is following her, with an umbrella. He's holding an umbrella over her while she's walking along the beach. Okay, and she finally just dismisses it. Hey, I just want to be alone. So she's walking on the beach, looking at the sand, looking at the water, looking at the sun, all fucking pissed off, okay, because of her bad review. Okay, and she decides to go back to her room, and she makes up her eyes with that fucking that Arabian mascara that the women use, okay, the eyeliner that the women use over there. Okay, and she puts on some fucking Arabian outfit. Okay, and she runs out. She's gonna go meet Aiden for dinner. Okay, she's gonna blow off the girls and meet Aiden, but she runs into Miranda and Charlotte in the elevator. They're getting out of the elevator when she's trying to get on, and of course they ask her where she's going. Blah blah blah. And Carrie tells them she's gonna go have dinner with Aiden, and Charlotte says like, well, why? And she's like, because it means something. I ran into my ex-boyfriend out here. It must mean something. And Charlotte's like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. You're married. He says, and Charlotte tells her, you're playing with fire. He's like, oh yeah, just because you're worried about your marriage, you think that everyone cheats. Okay? And Charlotte starts crying. Okay? And fucking Carrie takes the elevator down. And Miranda offers to have drinks with her. Let's go get some drinks, all right? Boom. And then Carrie goes to the restaurant. She meets up with Aiden there. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stop my review right here, okay? And I will be back shortly to continue my review of Sex and the City Part 2. Thank you for watching this long, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.